Well, good morning everyone and welcome back to another video. So today you join me from Elephant Rocks. Been here a couple of times before, but this time round it's my first time being here where I can't actually get access to the beach because the tide is so high up. What it's forced me to do is work and do something a little bit different. Now, as you can see, this is quite a different and quite awe-inspiring place. And I did have this idea in my head, and I know it's a bad idea. I know in the last video I said, you know, when I was at the base camp down in Shannon Lake, Shannon National Park, at that campsite, I was saying planning. It's best not to plan too much, so that's what I've done here. I was looking around here, looking for compositions. I really like something minimalistic and stuff, and I quite like this scene. It's quite nice and bold. Got some nice little boulders, a little pool in the foreground. Not sure if I'm going to use that. I might just focus on these boulders and a little bit of cloud movement. So I'm going to do a nice long exposure with my 28mm. Another tricky spot I put myself into as well for filming. But yeah, great little spot though. Got the camera out and going to try and work out a composition where we're going to set our tripod up. I've got an idea in my head. I've got a few ideas. I'm starting to roll through crops as well. I'm going to have a little look, see what this looks like through here. Now I've got to work out what I'm going to do with the composition. So I think I will set up here, and I'm trying to think where to put you, because it's where I am is on a boulder, and it really slopes down behind, and there's not much over this side here. And definitely not much in front of me because it's just a sheer drop down. It must be maybe 4 meters, 5 meters down. Yeah, it's really nice seeing through here. I'm just going to be even just nice little layers. Oh, this is actually quite a nice area. There's many compositions in here. Might even just get out the 80 and stuff like that. Maybe my 45. See what we get from here. I'm liking this. This is cool. If only you could see what I'm standing on right now and how my tripod is on this rock. Now this is why I'm nervous. It doesn't really show it up on video, but it's quite an angle. Yeah, we're glad we've got our spikes. Settings wise, we've gone with F16 just to check the focus. Everything is in focus from the rock in the foreground here to the rock right in the background. So yeah, we're going to stick on our ND filter. So I might try my 15 stop, see what that gives me. It's a bit dirty, so I'm just going to give it a little clean. And I don't want to go too far away from my camera. That's only about a 6-minute long exposure. I think that's a bit too long for me. I think what we'll do is we'll double up on the ND filters. So we'll go with the 10 stop and maybe a 3 stop to give us about, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe a 4-minute exposure, and that'll be something I'd like. Just a little bit of movement in these clouds. Right, so that's 13 stops. Let's see what that gets us. Alright, that's better. So about 3 minutes 30 gets me the exposure time I want. Just trying to get the framing right. Might go for the 4-minute exposure. Right, let me just talk you through the composition. I've got a rock off to my left and off to my right, which are leading me in. Hopefully they're not too much of a distraction. That's the problem I face. I think it'll look alright. Really nice scene, really kind of bold and strong, and yeah, these rocks are pretty big. So I've just taken the photograph, and yeah, it came out rather well. Overexposed actually. So what I've done is I've done a second shot of 2 minutes and 40 something seconds. I think it's 41. Yeah, and it worked out much better. So just taking another photo, and then I'm just going to, that's a bit further down and get a bit more of the foreground in. See what that looks like, but I think we're going to move around the scene slowly, get out different focal lengths. I don't know how much longer we're going to have these clouds for. Where I am, I can't really see much of the clouds, the scene, because I'm tucked away behind these rocks. But yeah, going to definitely grab out the 80mm or maybe even just maybe the 45mm. That's much more reliable as well, and just focus on little parts of the scene. I'm just getting eaten alive by mosquitoes here. I'm glad I've ow, really vicious. Glad I've got long trousers on, warm jacket and everything, so the only thing exposed is my hands and my face and neck. But yeah, looking forward to seeing this photograph. Hopefully enjoying this video as well, because it is fun to do. It's just a lot to work out, and I want to do something where I get an action camera and I show you more of what I'm doing, you know, have my perspective, what I'm seeing, and bringing you along on that. So yeah, and I've got that camera at home as well, so we can use one. I've just got to get a mounting plate so I can maybe put the camera in my part of the mounting plate in my mouth or something, or hold on to it. Jeez, these Aussies are relentless. Where are they coming from? Right, go more vlog style at the moment. So now we've got the 45mm on, and getting a nice composition of this crack in the rock. Just really quite like it. Gone in nice and simple. Try not to get too much of it going backwards because it sort of opens up. I don't want that. I want to keep it nice, rigid, and nice straight lines and nice strong form. And we've got some of the clouds as well. So going for, I think it was about a minute and a half exposure. Put our 15 stop in, and yeah, this is great. I love this. Just looking for compositions in a small space. It's actually really challenging and really quite rewarding. Yeah, just getting a few little compositions here and there, doing some nice long exposures while we've got the clouds. Yeah, this is a nice little scene, nice and simple. Like something a little different. So yeah, I think these are all going to be monochrome. I love the Hasselblad. I love the way that I can do up to 68 minutes in manual mode without going to bulb. Yeah, and in 1/3 increments as well. No, yeah, 1/3 increments. So yeah, it really allows me to fine tune that exposure. Yeah, lovely spot, lovely day. But I'm not going to spend too much longer here because I want to move on and check out some other places while I'm down this way before heading towards Alberley. Okay, so I'm going to be ending the video here. Yeah, I've been in a great little shoot this morning. Glad I've been able to get out with the camera. I'm currently taking another photo of that rock with the crack in the middle. Yeah, really quite like that. And what I've done is I'm shooting it in landscape this time. So yeah, it should look like pretty nice actually. I've just done a shot without filters and now doing a shot with the ND filter again. Yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you found it useful, great. Hopefully it inspires you to get out. Yeah, I just really love doing what I do, and I want to share it with you and bring you along on my journeys. Anyway, I'm Simon, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Okay, bye for now. Always wanted to do that.